Well, guys, welcome to Pod Expo.
Yeah.
Today we are at SAMS Expo, and as per usual, one of my brave pod clients is one of my very good friend, David.
Yes.
I did say whoever is going to be the best podder has an opportunity to win some chocolate.
Right, cool, yeah.
Opportunity to win a free podcast session as well. You have to bring it, right?
I'll bring it.
What we're doing is we're saying 1 to 5 minutes, so we're keeping it very brief.
Fine, yeah.
And guess what? What you're talking about is what you do.
Yeah.
Basically, it's actually quite poetic that we have you as the first guest. Do you want to tell me why? Why that is?
Is it because we met at an expo?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
It's because you're the big honcho. This
Right.
year,
The
the main sponsor of this beautiful SAMS Expo. And
Yeah.
SAMS Expos are always lit. I came last year. I was more of a delegate, a spectator. Absolutely loved it. This year, liaised
different
with
level, man.
collaborated, and we're here now. Your stand is amazing. Your business, you guys are amazing. Tell us a little bit about how that came about in terms of you being the sponsor and just the theme of everything that you've got going on.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, we came to SAMS Expo as one of the first expos we did in 2023.
Okay.
And we really enjoyed it. We got a really good place. We got some business from it, and we then, personal circumstances meant that I couldn't actually attend the SAM networking groups.
Okay.
But then last year they changed, so I was already part of the online networking group, and I signed up to the Wednesday morning one, and we haven't looked back since then. So we went to the expo last year, and then since being part of SAM's network, we've probably had 12 to 13 clients.
Okay.
So either directly in SAM or from referrals. And the good thing about that, we just said at the end of last year, we sat down at the end of the year while we were like working out all of our sales and where they come from, and it was just all SAM referrals, SAM. And we were like, wow. So we're gonna have to. I was like, we have to give us something back. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, we couldn't buy that much gin, and so
Buckets of gin you can buy, right?
so many drums of gin she could give. So we just said, look, any chance we could sponsor your event next year? And she was like, really? She was really taken back by it, because she's humble, isn't she? Yeah. And so she was just amazed at the fact that somebody wanted to put their name to it. And I'm not taking any credit for this, but since we've obviously sponsored it, it's now gone into 3 rooms, and there's 89 stands now. It's the biggest it's ever been. That's not down to us, that's down to her.
You sure?
Well, I like to think we flex a little bit,
Good luck, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, I must say, because you guys came and you did a podcast with us in the Podmatic studios,
Yeah.
the enthusiasm and the passion that you chose, of being a sponsor was just like, even for me, it caught me off guard in a good way.
Yeah.
When I'm thinking to myself, I think it really is important to be proactive and to show up for the people that, as you said, you've seen business pick up as a result of it. You wanted to do more. But I think that presented you in an amazing light as well.
Yeah.
The fact that you stepped up, you showed up to be the sponsor, and you know how Sam is. She's integrity #1. She really highlighted that. She's highlighted me as well. I'm so appreciative of that.
Yeah.
I think you've done an amazing, amazing job. How have you found it today? So in terms of you guys coming here, can you talk us through a little bit about the theme and then how you found the day so far?
Yeah, of course. So obviously this year it's just bigger. There's 3 rooms here this year. The one downstairs is really a good addition, actually. It feels like there's more space. It feels like this year feels like people have really thought about what they're going to do on their stands.
Absolutely.
I've walked around every single stand today and I've had a look, and everybody's engaged. It's not just like some freebies on the table. There's more pull-ups. There's more giveaways. There's more interaction. We've got Tetris on ours. You can have a go. Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah. I'm number 2. I'm coming back for whoever's number 1.
Well, I think he might have been beaten, but so he needs to go back and have another go. But no, I think you can tell that it's gone up a level this year in the intensity of the people exhibiting, the number of delegates that have come through the door. I think there was 300 registered, which means it's probably going to be double that, if not more. I mean, I was speaking to the manager here, and he said the car parking's been horrendous.
Wow.
Because I've been sending them on grass. I've been doing this. It's not horrendous as in people can't park. It's just there's a lot of cars.
Wow.
So that's really good. And then where as you walk in through the front door, and even we've made a bit more of an effort. We've created slides for our presentation on the stand. I've done a seminar today on how to network and things like that. And it's just been a really good vibe. It feels it's gone up a level.
Right. You can feel the energy in there. Obviously, when I do edit this, I'm going to remove the background noise, but what I'll do is I'll do an edit where I'll bring back the background noise right here. You hear that noise? Yeah, that's the real noise. But really, when I do my magic, you won't be able to hear any of this.
Wow, that's amazing.
Noise in the background. But mate, listen, I appreciate you always. I think you're amazing. I love everything that you and your business partner are doing, and I'll always show you love.
Yeah, man.
When I see you, you're absolutely right. The energy is in the air.
Yeah.
Like I literally left my very expensive equipment and I went down to kind of speak to the individual stands, just to kind of learn a little bit more about what people are doing, to introduce myself, and I can feel the energy in the air. To close it with this, because obviously we're keeping it quite
fine.
brief. In fact, I'll ask you two things.
Yeah.
What's your takeaway up to this point? Because we're only halfway through.
Yeah.
I know there's more to come, but what's your takeaway so far? And then also, what's your call to action for anybody that takes the time to listen to this?
Yeah. So my takeaway, I think, is the variety of the businesses. And also, I listened into John Conroy's seminar, How to Double Your Profits. And it was really good. He's very good. So I'll take some points away from there. I definitely think, the volume of businesses, the variety of businesses. There's not 10 web developers here. There's not 10 of something here. There's all two of something, all very different as well. So you can step on your own vibe and you can showcase what you do as a business. And for the call to action for people that are watching this, I think it's just explore networking. Go to Sam's website. If you can come along to the next one, definitely do that. Have a look at the networking groups. But also just try and explore local ones, any ones that are local to you. Try and just get amongst other businesses, because there's a real feeling in the air, I think, in the business world at the moment, that there is a level of optimism, given all the doom and gloom that's been going on in the news. In this room today, the sun's shining. Everyone is in such a good mood. It's a Friday, and I think it's just brought this different level of optimism and this the belief that actually life's all right. We're all sitting here, we're all in our business. The sun's shining.
Drinks after.
Everybody's really happy. So it's awesome. Really, really good.
Where can people find you? I know you're not big on self-aggrandizement.
Yeah.
I'm going to sell you. Where can people find you in terms of socials, website?
Yeah, certainly. So it's all about, we basically sell websites via a monthly fee, no upfront cost. And we build very, very good ones. We've won an award. So you can find it at www.evolveyour.digital.
Dave, great time.
Hi, guy.
Again, we are going to do this again.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah,
we're going to orchestrate in, do more podding.
Yeah,
because I
we
just
need to.
love to have you on. And thank you for being my first guest
My pleasure.
today. Fingers
Thanks for having
crossed.
me.
You're the podder of the.
I think,
of the Expo.
I hope I am.
Yeah.
But then if I'm not, fair play to the winner.
Oh, good. Thank you so much.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.